let's do something a little bit more fun. So right now we can plant our crops, but it doesn't really look like it. So we'll set it up to where it'll darken to reflect a watered stage. And we'll also go ahead and set it up to where if the dirt plot is watered and then the seed is planted, it'll still grow without having to be rewatered. So let's jump over into ours. And so we need to adjust our dirt plot. Let's browse to it. And we have these two materials. We got the master and then the instance of it. Let's go into the master material of it. Right here at the very beginning, we're going to add a multiply node. We're going to multiply this by a constant 3 vector, and I'm going to default this to white. And you'll notice there's no difference. But if we change this color, now there is. So we can right click and convert this to a parameter. Call this dirt color. Apply that. Go out to our instance and we can right click and duplicate our instance. Call this one dirt watered. Open it up and we can set that global vector parameter to be a kind of darkish brown, something that looks like it's holding on to water. Maybe right there, that looks good. Now we can open up our dirt plot. And we'll add two custom events in here. One called watered, and one called dried. Now when it's watered, we'll take our static mesh and we'll set the material to be our dirt watered. Copy that, paste it onto the dried, and oop, there we go. Plug in our static mesh and then set this back to our regular dirt plot. Make sure it's the material instance and not the material. We'll add a Boolean value here, so be watered. On watered, that is set to true. On dried, that is set to false. Compile that. Now we'll go to our player blueprint. And we'll go to our use tool function on our water till, where we're checking to see if we have gotten our dirt plot. We will do our watered event here, right after it's set to true. Right before we do our grow the crop. We will also need to go to our crop base, and then on begin play, we'll need to get a reference to that dirt plot and see if it's watered. So let's add a variable of our dirt plot. We'll tick the little eyeball and make it expose on spawn. Drag it out, right click it, convert to validated get, and we'll do a short delay. Actually, let's do the delay right before this, just so everything has a chance to get registered, and we'll set it to something real small. So if it is valid, we want to see if it is watered. We'll add a branch, and if our dirt plot is valid and it is watered, then we will set our own watered function in effect. So we need to go back to our seed function. And when we spawn our seed actor, we can refresh it to get our dirt plot. And we'll just plug that in right from, actually, let's go from the top one. And we'll just plug that in there. And there we go. So just a short little fun one, just to add more variety to everything. So see y'all soon.